First, we're going to give a quick introduction, then we're going to talk about collectivism, then individualism, and then I will give you a quick summary. Hi, my name is Amanda. We're going to talk about collectivism and individualism and how this affects our everyday life and it forms our personality and view of self. First, we're going to talk about collectivism in cultures. Collectivistic cultures tend to be cultures that are centered around the community. In these places, people tend to put their common goals over their own, and in many occasions adjust their own goals to match or be compatible with cultural norms. People who live in collectivistic cultures tend to have interdependent views of self. What this means is that the way they view themselves and act relies heavily on the influences of those around them. Not only their closest friends and family have an effect on these people, but also acquaintances can have an effect on the way someone could express themselves in a certain situation, and their opinion could be a key factor to how they perceive themselves. This is not a negative trait, but it does reflect the heaviness of collectivism. Now let's talk about individualistic cultures. Individualistic cultures are basically the opposite of collectivistic cultures. They like to have people focus on their own goals before they focus on communal ones. This is key to capitalism, and we see it a lot in the US. It also emphasizes and cherishes people's differences, making these cultures usually more culturally diverse. Individualistic cultures tend to have people with more independent views of self. What this means is that individualistic communities want people to focus on their own goals before they focus on communal ones. They still hold good relationships with the closest friends and families, but outside views will not affect the way they carry and view themselves as much. This type of people tend to have a more set approach when handling different types of situations and when they are in different settings. In summary, collectivistic and individualistic cultures go hand in hand, but they are opposite. You will find a certain percentage of each depending on the country that you find yourself in. I hope you liked this video and thank you for